Hi guys, it's Cindy with the Resell Remedy. Yes, I know I haven't been on here in a little while, but my mom just got out of the hospital, been helping her with some things and just doing some projects around the house. We finally got Hurricane Matthew insurance money settled, so we started doing the remodel on the roof and replacing the windows in our den area where Matthew had blown out. So we've got a lot of projects going on at home too. But I'm not making excuses, guys, but I do have a lot going on and I do apologize. My daughter kind of said, Mom, seriously, I'm going to unsubscribe to you if you don't put a video up pretty soon. So I'm doing this for you, baby. And for everybody else out there. Okay, today I want to kind of talk about slow sales. I realized that we are in the last part of the year, which is the third quarter, I guess, or whatever. Probably saying that wrong. But anyway, some of us are still experiencing slow sales, and this is supposed to be the busiest time of eBay selling. And so we are experiencing some slow sales, and maybe some of the heavy hitters aren't because they have more things out there, but some of us little guys are probably experiencing some of the listing delays, or not listing delays, I'm sorry, our selling of our listings. And it's just trickling in. It's not like bam, 20 on the weekend, or bam, 5 in the middle of the week. It's none of that stuff going on from what I hear from the little guys. Now, I'm not speaking to all of you. I'm sure some of you are doing really well. But as far as I'm concerned, my sales, my dogs are barking. My sales have slowed considerably. So have my daughters, and so have a few other friends that I know that are doing this. Their sales have slowed too. So what I'm going to suggest to you is don't worry. Don't worry about your sales. Well, worry about them, but don't panic, okay? Don't quit. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't just sell something. One of the biggest things that is a pet peeve of mine is when you've got something listed. Say you've got this item listed for, let's say $10, okay? And because sales are slow, we begin to get in that desperate mode to get things moving, get things going. So we actually need at least, we've got to list it for 10. We need at least $8 so we can make a profit from this item. But somebody offers us 6, and we're like, okay, I've got an offer out there. Now what? So we counter offer at 7. They actually accept that. And so now you've just lost $1 of what you really needed. Don't do this, guys, okay? Get what you want from your items. Don't get desperate. Don't start wiping it all off and moving it out. I understand that moving inventory and putting new inventory in is going to make you money. Yes, but leave the old inventory there. Get what you want out of it and move new inventory in. And if space is an issue in your home or in your storage, just start stacking it a little bit better, guys. Seriously, you want to get listings up anyway. I mean, that's a give me. You want to get those listings up, and I know you hear it all the time: list, 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 list. Well, yeah, list, but if you do not have the space in your home, I understand that. Find an extra drawer somewhere. Find underneath the bed. Store stuff, guys. Store it. But do leave that. Get what you want out of your items. You pay good money for this. And if you want to get $8 out of a $10 item that you got listing, get $8 out of a $10 item. Don't just give it away. Seriously, you're not in this business to give away stuff. You're in this business, whether it be part-time or you're trying to make a full-time income out of it, you're in this business to make money. That's what we want to do. We want to make some money. And if we don't make this money, our PayPal account's going to go down because we're going to use it to fill in those gaps in our budget. That's the whole reason of this show, guys. Fill in those gaps in our budget to pay our cell phones, to pay our internet, to pay something, a little bill, or maybe even a big bill. We might even make enough to make a car payment. Cha-ching. But anyway, guys, listen to what I'm saying. Don't just accept any offer for your items, because these things are important to you. They're going to be important to somebody else. I've got things on my site that have been there since I started back in March. Yes, I still have things on my site. Now, I have taken these things and I have put sold similar for each month, and I've relisted. I've tweaked it. I've done things to it. One of the things I just recently did, which was kind of floored me, and I don't know if I'll try it again, but who knows. I had watched a video where one of the resellers was talking about listing your stuff too low. If you list your stuff too low, and I think I've talked to you guys about this before because I had to watch this video, but I rewatched a few videos and during the past few weeks, and I was like, you know what, this just makes so much sense, and I know I preach it, but cha-ching, it's going off in my head now, you know? Let's try something. So I had an item listed, and this one back from March when I first started, and I had it listed at a certain price, and it had the 99 on it. You know, some of my older things have like $5.99, $6.99. You know, I did the 99 thing. And I got away from that and did whole dollars with a lot of my stuff. But this one still had the 99 listed. I was just, you know, sell similar. I was just listing it like that, you know, keeping it that way. So what I did, say I forget exactly what I had on this thing, say $6.99. And so what I did to this item I had in my store is I went up on the price. Yes, I went up on it. Not down. I went up. I listed it for $8, say. Okay, I don't remember exactly what it was. I'd have to really go back and look. You know, I've sold so many things at different prices. But anyway, besides that, say I listed it. I went up. I went $1 up, okay? It's sold. Within 3 days of me doing this, it's sold. Okay? That goes to show. I'm not saying go out there, guys, and mark all your stuff up because it may not sell. I'm not doing that. Please do not do that to all your stuff. Recheck those prices. If you think, and also, I mean, do that research thing. I love that research thing where you go in and see the item that you got, what it has sold for, if it has sold. Now, if it hasn't sold before and somebody else has got it listed right now, look at what they're listing it for and do the Price is Right thing. Go down a penny. You know, I know it always annoys me when I'm watching the Price is Right and somebody always goes like 1 cent over or whatever, or $1 over what somebody else say $700. I go 701. You know, it always annoys me, but hey, they win. You know, I'm just saying, guys, you know, they win. But anyway, look at what you're selling and don't give it away. That's all I'm saying is just don't give it away, okay? And I'm not talking about just your item. I'm talking about the shipping as well. Don't give that away. There's been some glitches on eBay, and it's mainly on the app. I have sold similar on the app, right? And for this past week, my items that I've sold similar, you know, relisted on there have shown back up in my unsold category. And I'm like, what's going on? And then also my shipping automatically went down. They just deleted my shipping and put what they wanted on my shipping. Check everything, guys, because be careful. A friend of mine just recently sold something and she had like $4 and something for shipping. It went down to $3. Now, this is no fault of the customer. This is actually was on the listing. For some reason or another, it glitched and it went down. So check your items. You have to excuse me, guys. I got allergies. It's like yesterday was 70 something, almost 84, you know, is 70 in the afternoon, 84 in the morning. And then it went and dropped. Now it's like 50 degrees outside and raining. And tomorrow it's going to be 39. So my allergies is going, bam, what are we doing? Okay. But anyway, Check your listings. I have seen glitches. Yes, they're out there, guys. Glitches. Check them. When you're relisting, check. Make sure everything's okay. I guess it's okay once it gets on there, but as you're doing Sell Somewhere, they're like changing it for you for some reason. I don't know. This may be just a glitch, an error, and it's just going to happen 1 or 2 times that I've saw, and they'll fix it. I don't know. But we all know that the eBay is a website, and they do go down just like all the other, servers or whatever. But so anyway, check your listings. But guys, don't give your stuff away. Seriously. Don't give it away. Make some money. I don't care if you're making $1. I don't care if you're making $2. Don't give it away. And do the math, guys. If you bought the item for $4 or $5, if you bought the item for $5 and you want to make at least a couple dollars profit on it, then make a couple dollars profit on it, and make sure that you want to say you listed it for $5. You're selling it for $7. No, you're going to sell it for $8 because you got to put your PayPal fees in there, your eBay fees in there, and if you had to list it, you got to put your listing fee in there. Okay, you got your listing fee if you are done with all your free listings. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. And then you've got your PayPal fee, and then you have your final value fee. So make sure you do the math on those, guys. So give yourself an extra $1. Now you are going to save a little bit with your eBay shipping discount. I used to say a long time ago, that helps with, your final value fees and everything like that. But what I've been doing lately is using that discount that I get on my shipping and putting it into the category of my supplies, my bags and things like that, So I just kind of add it with that because, that lasts. And then I, having the store, you get a $25 shipping supply coupon every 3 months, But, and I love that. That's great. That's one perk about having a store. But anyway, guys, don't give your stuff away. Do the math. Don't give your stuff away. Okay? Now, if you want to give your stuff away, have a yard sale and put Free to a Good Home out there in your front yard. But don't give your stuff away, because when you're doing eBay, you're taking your time, you're taking your shipping supplies, you're taking your item that you paid good money for, and you're listing it. Somebody out there will pay for that. And if anything, hey, do like I do. If it's sitting there, try something new, but check the price up. But anyway, guys, that worked for me. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but who knows? It was interesting, and I did, and I do feel like they still got a bargain, because I mean, you gotta understand, a lot of my stuff is still coming out of my home. I don't source a lot. I have been sourcing a little bit lately, and I'll talk about that in one of my other videos. I've been sourcing, guys, and you're not going to believe this, but I've been sourcing at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, clearance aisles in certain stores that nobody ever goes into, like AutoZone and things like that. I mean, you'd be surprised. Take your phone with you. Go in there and skim some of this stuff. You'll be surprised what is actually on eBay. Say you pay $1 for it, you put it on eBay, it's selling for $8.99. Now that might be $8.99 shipped, but still, you're still making a profit off of this item for $1. But don't forget to deduct those fees. Okay, now, speaking of fees, I recently watched a video, one of the heavy hitters. They were talking about people that are not listing their items because they don't have any more free listings. So they're making their drafts, they're getting ready, and they're just holding their inventory there until they get a special, free listings, 50 free listings. You got 7 days to list 100 items at auction, that kind of thing. They're waiting for free listings. All right. Now, if you don't have a store, your listing fee is going to be 30 cents. Understand? Now, while you're waiting for those specials to go on, your items that are sitting there, no matter how many you got, 10, 15, 20, you might even have 50 things sitting there. Who knows? That's costing you money. You've got perfectly good items sitting right there, ready to go on there. So you got to understand something. 30 cents to list it, your final value fee, your PayPal fees. That's 3 things. Go ahead, list them, work it into the price, and let's move on. Don't sit there and let your product just stalemate, okay? Pay that money and get them on there, because you're losing money by letting this stuff sit there for 10, 15 days till you get a special going on, or either your listings renew and you get your free listings again. It's $250 listings for my store, and I think it's 50 free listings for no store at all. I forget what the other ones are. I'm sorry. But don't do that. You're losing money. Go ahead and pay that fee, listing fee, and get those suckers on there. And let's make some money, because we're doing this to fill the holes in our budget, guys. I'm going to reiterate that. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think so. If not, my daughter will send me a text later. I know she will. But we're going to say this one more time. We're trying to fill the holes in our budget by making some money on eBay. Now, some of you are wanting to quit your day job and become a full-time entrepreneur at this. That's fantastic. So this is going to help you. Don't let that stuff sit there. Move forward. Don't leave it in your drafts. Don't leave it sitting there. Pay the 30 cents, pay the 20 cents, pay the 10 cents, whatever your store is. Pay that price, list it, and let's move on and get more product out there. So listing is what's going to help you make money and get your stuff out there, and you're going to make some money doing this. I hope I didn't talk in circles, guys. I really apologize if I did. I've got a ton of stuff to do today, but I wanted to jump on here, get a video out to you, and I'm going to try to make another one in the next few days and show you some of the items that I sold. But I want to go down a checklist for you one more time. Don't accept anything for your item. Your item is important. Your item is your item, and you want to make some money off this thing, or else you wouldn't take the time and you wouldn't put in the effort of making a good listing and putting it out there for the world to see. Don't be afraid of global shipping. Go ahead and check that box and let's get it out there in the world. Yeah, you might not get a lot of sales because that is kind of expensive, you know, but there is no forms. You just send it straight to, I think it's Kentucky, and they take care of the rest. No more worries on your part. And but get it out there. What's it going to hurt to check that box? List it. Get it on there. You took the time to do that. You took the time to source the product. You took the time to clean it up and make it presentable for the public. And not only that, you took the time to take the pictures. This is not an easy task to do, guys. I don't care who you are. Taking picture, sourcing your item, paying for your item, taking the pictures of your item, cleaning your item up, taking the pictures of your item, getting your listing correct, adding the pictures to your listing, and then making your listing live. This is not easy. This is time consuming. And you can ask any of the resellers out there. They will tell you that's the part they hate the most, is the listing. I feel like it's part of the process. You know, with everything else in the world, is part of the process. So go ahead, guys. Get that out there. Don't let it sit there. Take the time. Get what you want out of the product, and don't let it sit there. List it. If you're out of free listings, list it now. Don't wait for a special. Don't wait for the eBay machine to send you a email saying, woohoo, 50 more free listings. I understand that's great. And if that happens, then look at there. You got more listings to list. So go ahead, guys. Do what I said. I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'm not going to go all Gordon Ramsay on you. All right, guys. I hope this helps some of you out there. Like I said, we're fixing the holes in our budget. Okay? And if we just let our stuff sit there and not list it, then we're not fixing nothing. If we just accept any offer somebody throws our way, we're not fixing nothing. So we want to make we're not doing this just to have fun. And yes, sometimes it is fun. But we're not doing it just to have fun. We're doing it to fix the holes in our budget and to make our lives a little easier at some point. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for me today. I am working on a project in my kitchen as far as all this other stuff, too. My husband's doing the roof. I'm afraid of heights. I can't help him much. I got up there last night with him to put some stuff down for the rain. I had a hard time getting back down. It was like I was petrified. But anyway, doing the roof. We got the floor-to-ceiling windows going in the den because thanks to Hurricane Matthew, threw a trampoline through my den windows. Got that going in, new sheetrock going up, shiplap going up on the other wall, and then I've got a floor project in the kitchen and in the laundry area I'm doing. And I will take some pictures and show you the before and after of my floor project because that is totally me. My husband's not helping. It's going to be me. But anyway, I am so sorry, guys. Went over 20 minutes. Did not want to do that. Take care. Have a fantastic weekend. And don't be afraid that you're not selling anything every single day. Don't get scared. Keep listing. Keep your chin up. And don't take any offer from everybody. Your stuff's important. Get what you want out of it. Make some money. I don't care if you're making $1 or $2. Make a profit. All right, guys. Take care. This is Cindy with the Resale Remedy saying, see you next week. Bye, guys.